What's up, nerds and geeks? My name is OMG WTF LOL FTW BRB, and welcome to episode 6 of Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion. Last time we were here, we went to the entire Kids Next Door's base and finally put an end of Sticky Beard, and then we traveled with Ben 10, Dexter, Chowder, and Buttercup to the Powerpuff Girls world, the city of Townsville. We traveled to Townsville, and we discovered that Mojo Jojo has the control of both Blossom and Bubbles, but luckily we were able to talk those two out of it, so now we're going to continue our game.
Choose a character.
And it automatically made me choose Bubbles, so I guess we'll choose Blossom and, of course, Buttercup. And we get to choose a fourth, so we're not choosing Chowder, so Ben 10.
Ben Tennyson.
Alright, let's start this up, nerds and geeks. I don't know why it automatically makes you choose Bubbles, though. I'm not quite sure. And that's exactly what it did. It made me choose Bubbles. I didn't do any of that.
It's the city of Townsville. Home to the most amazing kindergarten superheroes, the Powerpuff Girls.
Alright, warning, nerds and geeks. I'm not a female, obviously, so I'm not good at doing girls' voices, but I'm going to try my best. It's Buttercup. She's back. God, I hate myself.
I'm Buttercup.
Oh man, I've been on a crazy adventure. No time to talk about it right now, Buttercup. Mojo Jojo's on a rampage, and we need to save Townsville from being destroyed. Stay in tight formation. This place is like a maze. So, yeah. I feel like I did an alright female's impersonation from not being a female. Who am I kidding? Can I... Okay. Alright, so, we just saw that. How do I attack him? You know, hold on. You know, whatever. While we're here, so Bubbles' standalone X, she yells. Her side X is a dash. Down X, she does a twirl, and up she fires lasers. Now Blossom, hers has a freeze breath for her regular standalone X. She also does like a little tackle for both her sides. She shoots lightning down for her down, and her top just sees her fly. So let's get back to Bubbles, because that's who it seems like they want us to play as. And that's going to go off, which I saw that coming, so... Alright, there we go. And, yep. Boom. Ah, shit. Am I ever going to be able to... Oh, shit. Look at this guy. Does he not know that I'm one of the Powerpuff Girls? God, it feels weird saying that. I'm one of the Powerpuff Girls? Not because I wouldn't want to be one. I wouldn't want to be a Powerpuff Girl, at least. Funny story about the Powerpuff Girls, though. I don't know about most males, but I know I was one of those kids who declined watching the Powerpuff Girls as a kid. I remember being like, oh no, that's a girl show, blah 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 blah, and I'm gonna come out to it right now, nerds and geeks. I watched the Powerpuff Girls as a kid. That was my show back in the day. Not the show for me. My favorite Cartoon Network show during that time was Johnny Bravo. But I will be the first to admit nowadays that the Powerpuff Girls was a pretty badass show. More broccoli. And none of these guys really stand a chance against the Powerpuff Girls, obviously. See, you know it's bad. Oh, hold on. What? He is a giant construction net. Nonetheless, it's sad, you know, it's not sad, I don't think it's sad, but I'm one of those guys that does remember the Powerpuff Girls thing, where it was Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup. Oh wait, no, wrong one. Looks like I don't remember it, obviously. It was sugar, spice, and everything nice. These are the key ingredients to making the perfect little girls. But Professor Utonium accidentally added an extra ingredient to the concoction. Chemical X. And thus the Powerpuff Girls were born! You know, that whole thing. Using their awesome superpowers, Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup fight crime and destroying the forces of evil. Dun, dun, you know that. I remember that whole thing to this day. Actually, every time I hear someone say sugar, I automatically say right after spice and everything ice. And I do. I remember most of the villains. I remember him, Mojo Jojo. We gotta fight people. Which is a perfect time to show off this! Or not. That was kind of a bad timing. This! Let's see what she does. Oh, and it was appear like I'm just firing lasers out of my eyes. But anyway, like I was saying, I remember all the villains of the Powerpuff Girls, most of them at least. Fuzzy Wuzzy, Fuzzy Lumpkins, not Fuzzy Wuzzy. Mojo Jojo, him, the Rowdy Rough Boys. I forget her name, but it was the girl. I do remember her though. I even remember the episode where a kid was eating glue and he turned into like some glue monster. The Germ, the Amoeba Boys, that was their names. This one's pretty simple. Basically, you're flying using the control stick, and A is to shoot lasers. And I just got hit by something. Now, what if I was Ben 10? Maybe that's why it makes you automatically choose Bubbles because of that. Now, it would have seemed like those mine-looking things have rockets in them. That's what's been hitting me. But, Powerpuff Girls was a pretty amazing show, and I am a guy that watched the Powerpuff Girls. So, yeah. I did not watch Sailor Moon, though. I'm not going to lie about that. A lot of people were like, oh, Sailor Moon was a good show. I never tuned into it. Not because it's a girl show, because obviously there's been guys that watch it, because that's the reason why I say I didn't watch Sailor Moon. It's because I've had guys who are like, oh, come on, Steve, you know you watched Sailor Moon. I really didn't, and it's not, like I said, it wasn't because it was a girl show. It was because, I've never been an anime person. I've never been a big anime fan. But I don't know why I'm getting on Sailor Moon, because she's not in this game, and she's not even in this level, even if she was in this game. But right now, we're just flying through the city of Townsville. Oh, I got hit by that. And I got hit by that one. And blowing stuff up. I'm not quite sure why Mojo Jojo would have all this, but why would he have a giant monkey? What? Do I have to start that all over? I think I do. Lovely. Well, that sucked. What? Alright. There we go. Move a little faster, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I started over, actually, because I don't remember those guys being in the beginning. Let's dodge this. These are pretty easy to dodge. Oh, but not when they shoot two at you. Try to dodge them all. Yes. Oh, missile's not going to hit me. Oh, no, that one might. I'm sorry if you can hear my controller in the background. I'm legit, like, trying to get all the... Oh, shit. So, yeah, apparently Bubbles can shoot, lasers out of her eyes. If you have never watched the Powerpuff Girls, you know, because you're too much of a man, like most men back in the day, apparently, including myself. Quick thing, Bubbles is the more girly of the two, if you haven't noticed. She's a kid at heart. Well, she's a kid. In real life, too. Well, not real life, but cartoon life, I guess, so that was stupid. But she's a kid. She's that girly kid. She enjoys all the flowers and wants to be in love and all that stuff. I mean, Blossom is almost the same way, but she's more of a leader, like, kind of, you know, the only way I can describe Blossom, and it's not the correct describe, that's the only thing I can, is, like, the bitchy leader of, like, that group, basically, you know, that has to have everything her way. And Blossom was kind of like that in the series, you know. The girls didn't listen to her, she would naturally get angry. So, yeah, I mean, I could see that. Blossom was like the bitchy leader of the group. And Buttercup was the tomboy, the one that just wanted to fight and everything. And that's why I think Buttercup's the strongest of the two. Blossom's more well-rounded, and I think Bubbles will be more speedier. And I don't know who's in that. I just think it's a normal minion. He has a shield up right now, but he's pretty much done, because he does not know what he's coming up against. He is facing the Powerpuff Girls, for Christ's sake. And, yeah, that should... No, it didn't send him down. This is pretty cool, actually. I actually kind of enjoy this kind of I miss side-scrolling. I feel like games are too 3D nowadays, you know, like with their 3D worlds, and I'm not bagging on that because I love 3D world games. I mean, they're amazing. I mean, come on, I was just playing Dead Rising not too long ago before this. Oh my god, he hit me with the big fuck you laser. But, so yeah, I mean, come on, I was just playing Dead Rising, and that's like a 3D world, basically. But I miss side-scrollers. Those were fun. That's what this reminds me of. I enjoy that. I dig that, actually. And now we're back down. And there's a giant broccoli. Fuck you, broccoli! And look at this. See? I don't know exactly where the broccoli's from. I'm assuming it's from Kids Next Door on this, because whenever I think of broccoli in cartoons, I think of Kids Next Door, the episode where father tried to make the kids eat all this broccoli and all that. So that's what I think of, honestly, and that's what I'm going with. Either that or the other thing I think of with broccoli is kind of more of a adultier show, I would want to say. At least I think it is. I don't remember what cartoon it was from. All I remember was it was about someone. Oh, it was from not Perry the Platypus, from Phineas and Ferb. So that's not an adultier cartoon. Norton doing its regular security scans during my recordings again. Let me just exit out of that. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking it was an adult thing. Maybe because person looks hideous afterwards, but I think of when Dr. Doofenshmirtz was told, who was my favorite cartoon character of all time. I think he might have replaced Father with my favorite villains. But yeah, I think of another thing was when he was trying to he was told. Let me show off Blossom's ult real quick. So basically, Blossom flies around and with Ice Breath. Let's go back to Bubbles because that's who I believe they want us to do this with. Oh, is this a slingshot? It would appear so. Slingshot, just like we had to do in the previous episode. And Mojo Jojo's gonna throw stuff at us. There we go. Ah, I missed him. But like I was saying, I think of the I should hit him. The one where Doofenshmirtz was told he needs to eat more healthier, but he doesn't like... What the fuck? Oh, okay. But he doesn't like the taste of broccoli? My god, I keep missing him. And, well, that should help me a little bit, actually. And he decides to dunk broccoli into, like, this fattening thing, like, that's all sweets. How does that even work? I hit him. Well, now he can't do anything. And he gets all fat and nasty at the end, and that's why I thought it was all adult, because he was all yucky looking. Yeah, there we go, we defeated him. I think we did, at least. No, we did. These birds are evil, they try to poop on you, apparently. It's disgusting. But then again, Chowder has a pet fart, so I held nothing against you, Cartoon Network, apparently. Because if you're willing to give someone a pet fart, then yeah. Boom! There we go. So yeah, this is the city of Townsville. Kind of looks like Hey Arnold right here, doesn't it? Like, Hey Arnold! You know that old show? From Nickelodeon, though. It wasn't from Cartoon Network, so it's obviously not. Okay, or we can totally ignore him, I guess, too. But yeah, that's what it kind of... Is that the mayor? Ah, now would have been a good time for the ult, though. Whatever, we'll build one up again. We will. I'm just trying. I think Bubbles is better, honestly, if you ask me. I mean, but Blossoms isn't too bad. I mean, they're about the same. So is Buttercups, actually, too, now that I think about it. That laser too strong. Let's ult it. The bubbles in the background. Look at the mayor. The mayor of Townsville. I remember the girl he had, the one he had like a huge crush on, was like his secretary or something, but we never saw her face. That always reminded me of like Home Improvement, where you never saw the neighbor's face, even though you kind of really did. Feels good to be fighting together again. You call that fighting? I'm just getting warmed up to pound Mojo Jojo in the next week. And we've unlocked Bubbles and Blossom. Oh boy. I think we have time for another one, don't you, nerds and geeks? Should we? I mean, it's pretty long, and I don't know how long the next one is. Let's do it. Where's Bubbles? We can't select Bubbles for this one. So I guess we'll do Blossom, since we played Bubbles majority of the last time. I don't know why you can't select Bubbles, but yeah, we'll do Blossom this time. I see Madam Foster too. Ah, it's Mojo Jojo's latest dumb plan to wreak havoc town.
Hey.
Dumb plan to wreak Townsville. To wreck Townsville. Who's Mojo Jojo? He's a supervillain monkey genius with a giant exposed brain. That is not the weirdest thing I've seen today, actually. I'll take him out. Not so fast, you big bossy big boss. I think the toughest one of us need to take Mojo Jojo on. Alright, bring it. Oh, I've brought it. Prepared it, and I'm ready to serve it to you, fists first. That was dumb. So, there's 2 Blossoms, and I think they wanted us to play as Buttercup. So, apparently there's 2 Blossoms, and there's Chowder and Ben. And I don't know what I just got hit by. Is Chowder really the one that survived? Now that would be embarrassing if Chowder was the toughest one. And see, that's Kimchi, I think his name is? Yeah, Chowder and Kimchi is what they call themselves. Is that Monk? Oh, it's Monk, and he's gonna help us out, Chowder, not you. Oh! I think he actually got that. He did. He only needs a... No, he needs to die 2 more times. Never mind. I'm embarrassed that Chowder was the one. Like, not even Blossom or... Oh, we got a synergy. What we got? Oh, sweet, Gwen. Now that's neat. Gwen and Blossom. I like that, actually. Oh, that is so cool. That was neat as hell. I dig that. I love the synergies. They're always so cool. And I'm gonna try to get them. And you know, I just got bitch slapped by the Mojo Jojo boss. Can I get it again? No, but I got Drac. And let's ult it to finish it. And the mayor's just sitting there waving at us, really? There we go. Now I just need to get inside this mechanical monkey's head, and he'll be defeated in no time. Well, I think that does it for episode 6, actually. So I hope you've enjoyed episode 6, Nerds and Geeks. If you have, please leave a like, and if you would like to see more, please subscribe. I have been OMG, WTF, LOL, FTW, BRB, Nerds and Geeks, and I'll be seeing you for episode 7. So until then, have a great day.